Welcome everyone, and thank you for being here today. As you watch this video, take a moment to slow down, breathe deeply, and let the sound of the ocean guide you. Right now, we are standing at Ela Beach, one of the most iconic and meaningful coastal locations in Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. Ela Beach is not just sand and sea. It is a place where stories live, where the past and present meet, and where nature, culture, and city life blend together in a way that feels both powerful and peaceful. Whether you are watching from Papua New Guinea or from somewhere across the world, this beach offers a window into the heart of the capital city and the soul of its people. Long before modern buildings, paved roads, and city lights, this coastline was known by the Motu Koita people as Erapone, meaning turtle beach. In those early days, sea turtles came ashore here to rest, and the beach serves as a vital space for fishing, gathering, and daily life. The ocean was not just scenery, it was a source of survival, knowledge, and connection. This beach was also the starting point of one of the greatest maritime traditions in the Pacific, the Hiri trade. From this very shore, massive sailing canoes known as lakatoi set out across the sea carrying clay pots and other goods for trade with distant communities along the coast. This journey was dangerous and demanding, relying on deep knowledge of wind, tides, and stars. Every voyage was an act of courage, cooperation, and trust. When you stand here today and look out over the water, it's humbling to imagine those lakatois slowly disappearing into the horizon, guided only by skill and belief. That history is still alive, remembered and celebrated through the Hiri Moale Festival, which continues to be held here at Ela Beach, reminding future generations of who they are and where they come from. As time moved on, Ela Beach witnessed many transformations. During the colonial era and through World War II, this open coastal land serves many purposes. It became a space for sports fields, horse racing, canoe competitions, and public gatherings. At different times, it even hosts early communication stations and temporary airstrip. Each chapter added another layer to the story of this shoreline. Yet, despite all these changes, Ela Beach never lost its identity as a place for people, a place to gather, to move, to rest, and to reflect. Today, Ela Beach has been reshaped into a modern public waterfront, yet it still carries the echo of its past. As you walk along the shoreline, the first thing you notice is the openness. As time moved on, Ela Beach witnessed many transformations. During the colonial era and through World War II, this open coastal land serves many purposes. It became a space for sports fields, horse racing, canoe competitions, and public gathering. At different times, it even hosts early communication stations and temporary airstrips. As time moved on, Ela Beach witnessed many transformations. During the colonial era and through World War II, this open coastal land serves many purposes. It became a space for sports fields, horse racing, canoe competitions, and public gatherings. At different times, it even hosts early communication stations and temporary airstrips. Each chapter added another layer to the story of this coastline. Yet, despite all these changes, Ela Beach never lost its identity as a place for people, a place to gather, to move, to rest, and to reflect. Today, Ela Beach has been reshaped into a modern public waterfront, yet it still carries the echo of its past. As you walk along the shoreline, The first thing you notice is the openness. The beach stretches wide with soft white sand underfoot and the endless blue of the coral sea stretching out before you. The ocean here has a calming rhythm. The wave rolls in, breaks softly along the shore, and retreats again, creating a shooting sound that never grows tiring. On clear days, the sea reflects the sky so perfectly that it feels like the horizon has disappeared. The water shifts in color: deep blue, turquoise, silver, depending on the light and time of the day. If you look carefully, you might see small islands resting quietly in the distance, almost floating on the water. Boats occasionally pass by, leaving trails that slowly fade back into the calmness of the sea. Now turn your views back towards the land. Behind the beach, the hillside of Port Moresby rise steady. These hills are dotted with homes, roads and patches of green, creating a clear view that feels both rugged and alive. Some hills appear dry and sun-touched, while others hold on to greenery, especially after rain. As the city climbs upward from the beach, you begin to see the contrast that defines Port Moresby. Nature and development standing side by side. The curves of the hill often the shape lines of buildings, reminding us that the city exists within the landscape, not apart from it. Looking further along the coastline, the downtown area comes into view. Modern office buildings, hotels, and commercial structures rise in the distance, reflecting sunlight during the day and glowing softly in the evening. These buildings represent the present and future of the city, growth, ambition, and connection to the wider world. One structure that stands out near the waterfront is the Apex House. Its unique sail-shaped design is inspired by the traditional Lakatoi canoe, linking ancient maritime culture with contemporary architecture. One structure that stands out near the waterfront is the Apex House. Its unique shell-shaped design is inspired by the traditional Lakatoi canoe, linking ancient maritime culture with contemporary architecture. It stands as a visual symbol of how Papua New Guinea continues to honor its heritage while stepping forward into modern times. As you continue walking along Ela Beach, you'll notice that this place is always alive with movement. People come here for many reasons. Some walk slowly, enjoying the sea breeze and view. Others jog along the paths, using the open space for exercise and clear their mind. Families gather under shaded areas, sharing food, laughter, and conversation. Children run freely across the sand, their laughter blending with the sound of waves. Couples sit quietly, watching the sea. Groups of friends meet here in the afternoon and evening, especially as the sun begins to set. And the sun sets here, there's something truly special. As the sun lowers, the sky transforms into layers of orange, pink, purple, and gold. The light reflects off the sea, the sand, and the buildings, casting long shadows across the beach. The hills soften into sail clouds, and the entire coastline feels calmer, slower, and reflective. This is the moment when Ela Beach feels almost timeless, when the noise of the city fades and the connection between land, sea, and the sky becomes deeply felt. In the early mornings, the atmosphere is different but just as beautiful. The air is cooler, the beach quieter, the sea appears calm and glassy, and the rising sun slowly lights up the hills and buildings. It's a peaceful time, perfect for walking, thinking, and starting the day with clarity. Ela Beach today is more than a tourist location. It is a community space, a cultural landmark, and a living storybook. It is where history is remembered, where families create